How often are you training your legs in the lateral direction? My guess is not that much, if not at all. One of my favorite ways to train in the legs in the lateral plane is to do some side lunges. And a side lunge it's similar to a forward or reverse lunge, except now we are going to be stepping out to the side. And when you do these, you're gonna step out to your side. The back leg is gonna stay straight. We're going to bend at the knee and we're gonna drop down nice and low to get good knee flexion and some hip engagement as well. And then we're gonna stand back up and bring ourselves back to the centered position. Here's another rep for you. Again, we're keeping that back leg straight. Our feet are gonna be offset just a little bit and our toes are going to be pointed forward and parallel. A lot of times you'll see people wanna lead with their foot pointing out this way. That's gonna put a lot of extra stress on the knee, and it's also gonna put your hips in a compromised position. So we wanna make sure that we're keeping our toes parallel, stepping out, and we're stepping laterally here. We're not stepping forward at a diagonal, or we're not stepping straight forward. We're trying to step lateral, down into that lunge, straight back leg, and back up. Why might you wanna do these lateral style lunges? Ultimately, it's because the majority of our leg exercises happen in this sagittal plane that extends, from the center line of our body out and up. Like if you're doing a squat, if you're doing deadlifts, if you're doing hip hinges, if you're doing leg extensions or leg curls, they're all exercises in that sagittal plane, which is great for building strength, building muscle, keeping everything nice and balanced, but we're not working this lateral direction, which our bodies are capable of moving in as well. So you want to be able to develop this balanced, well-rounded muscle groups so that we can prevent injuries, get stronger, and add more mobility and functionality to your movement patterns. All right, so we talked about the body weight lateral lunge, which is a very good exercise because these are a little bit harder than typical lunges. So most people might want to start with that body weight, but now let's talk a little bit about how we can modify these and add resistance to them. One of the easiest ways to do this is to add a mini band around your legs. So this is a Clench Fitness 13-inch green mini band. I'm gonna wrap it up around my legs. And now what this is doing is pulling my knees together. And remember, we're working our abductors and adductors, glutes and adductor muscles more in this exercise. So this little mini band is going to give us even more engagement on that exercise. So it's gonna be a lot harder. You might not be able to step as far, but just remember, we're gonna keep our back leg straight, getting over our toes here, squatting down nice and deep, standing back up, and I can feel this glute engagement a lot more in these lateral lunges. And this is an excellent exercise for getting those glutes fired up. And also, when I'm down in this stretch position, I can feel it a lot more in my adductor muscles here. So this is just a great way to kind of go above and beyond those body weights. And of course, we have different levels of mini bands. So as you get stronger, or as you're pyramiding up your weight with your sets, you can just keep bumping that mini band up and down and changing the reps. All right, one more modification of this exercise. You can use a pair of dumbbells. I like to start light. This is just a pair of 15s. But basically here, with the dumbbells now, we can have them off to our sides when we start with that shoulder width stance, and then we're gonna come out and down into our lunge position. I like to straddle my legs with the dumbbells as I go down, or straddle my active leg here with the dumbbells. And then you might have a little bit more forward lean here just to keep that center of gravity centered over the joint here. And then we're gonna drop down nice and low, keeping that back leg straight, toes parallel, and then standing back up. Same thing for the other side, down and back up and standing. And with the dumbbells, you're going to have more, the gravity direction is pulling straight down. So you're gonna get a little bit more quad engagement. I especially feel it on this medial head, the inside head here, the quads, as we're stepping out and down. And also you're gonna get more hamstring and glutes versus with the band, we were working in that lateral direction, pulling with our abductors and adductors. If you're looking for an even greater challenge, you can combine the mini bands and the dumbbells together for maximum resistance, but please keep in mind that you want to focus on the form with this exercise. With more resistance, it's going to be more risk of compromising your form, so focus on the form first and then add the resistance as you get better. So there are my favorite lateral leg exercises. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite lateral leg exercise is. I'd like to get some more ideas from you guys. As always, be sure to smash that like button if you like what you saw today. Check out the on-screen video links for some more videos from us, just like what you just watched. And if you need any bands or accessories, be sure to head over to clunchfitness.com, and thank you for watching.